Hey there, it's Christina, and it's been a while since I've done a What's in My Refrigerator video. And I went shopping this weekend, and I have a lot of colorful things in here, so I thought, heck, I'll do a video. And I've had some people ask me, you're vegan, what do you eat, And I try to share as much as I can my meals, and I think it's just best, instead of telling people, to actually show them. And this is just, what I have here this week, but it's pretty representative of some of my favorite foods. So, another thing, people always like to say that they eat healthy. So my challenge to you is, what I'd like to say in response is, open your refrigerator. Open it right now, randomly, and take an inventory of what's in there. I mean, how healthy is what is in there right now? I mean, do you have meat? Do you have steak, chicken, pork chops? Do you have animal products? Do you have dairy, milk, butter, bacon, sausage, hot dogs? Deli meats, cheese, did I say butter? Condiments that have high sugar, high fructose corn syrup, processed foods, high sodium foods. Yeah, I mean, it's almost like getting on a scale. It's like almost balancing your checkbook. It's like taking a baseline of where you are right now, because if you look right now randomly, like just open the refrigerator and make an assessment. Because if I was there, that's what I would do. That's how you start. And because it all begins at the grocery store. It all begins with the quality of your decisions that you make there. The quality of what you put in the shopping cart. That's what ends up in your home. That's what ends up in the refrigerator. It ends up in your kitchen, on your dining room table, on your dinner plate, in your body, in your colon, and it impacts what's happening with you on the cellular level. And that's the traceability, that's the supply chain. And I know that is very logical, because food can be very pleasurable and emotional, but you do have to look at it at that level, especially if things are out of control and you're having gastrointestinal problems, you're having high cholesterol, you're overweight, you don't have energy, you're very lethargic, any of those things, because heart disease, cancer, stroke, diabetes, all of these things are lifestyle diseases. They're all preventable, and they're all cumulative. I mean, when you're diagnosed, you didn't just you didn't just have that. I mean, it's been incremental. I mean, you've been sick for a very long time. Health is not the absence of a diagnosis. Please remember that. These diseases build over time, and your body does give you biofeedback, notification, and alert by certain symptoms of you not feeling well. So, okay, I'm going off on a tangent because this is so important. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what's in my refrigerator, one representation of a vegan refrigerator. And I'm going to start here on the left and work my way to the right on a top shelf. So first of all, I have a non-dairy milk. This is Silk almond milk. And it is gluten-free, soy-free, it's organic, there's no GMOs, and it's unsweetened. It's absolutely delicious. I use it to make smoothies, and obviously it has almonds in it, so it has protein. Okay, and then I love Whole Foods guacamole dip. They make it fresh every day, and I get this at least twice a week. Avocado is a healthy fat, and when you eat healthy fats and you get satisfied and satiated by healthy fat, you won't crave bad fats. So it's don't be scared to eat that. It's good for you. And then there in the back I have 100% raw coconut water. That's Harmless Harvest, and that is full of electrolytes. I use that to make smoothies, but it's also exceptional beverage to have like after cardio, especially intense cardio. If you're glycogen depleted, if you're dehydrated, please don't reach for Gatorade. If you don't have spring water, grab some coconut water and you will balance your electrolytes back to what they should be. And also back there is a great, another great non-dairy brand called So Delicious, and that is vanilla yogurt, and it's made with coconut milk, and it's absolutely delicious. What I do with that is I make parfaits, so I like slice up strawberries and the vanilla yogurt and then some hemp seeds. And you could also use fresh peaches, fresh blueberries too. And here I have about 8 to 12 lemons, and that's for my lemonade, my fresh squeezed lemonade. This is a 3-pound bag of mandarin oranges. So between these two I have all my citrus and vitamin C. Right here is red seedless grapes, probably about 2 pounds. And 2 mangoes. I absolutely love mango, and they're getting ripe. I need to eat those. This is a light raspberry walnut vinaigrette dressing. And back there is organic spinach, baby spinach leaves, and I'm going to make a salad. And also fresh basil, fresh fragrant basil leaves. Okay? So that is the first shelf. And down here I have a couple of things that are prepared and covered. It's hard to see them, but this is marinated cucumbers. So it's baby Japanese seedless cucumbers with red bell pepper and minced cilantro. And the marinade is just a rice wine vinegar and a little bit of sugar. And the rice wine vinegar, you can find that at the Asian market. And right here is a sweet kale salad, and this is actually a salad mix that you can get at Costco, and it has kale in it, broccoli, chicory, radicchio, 2 different kinds of cabbage, sweet cranberries, and pumpkin seeds, and a poppy seed dressing. So it's a nice salad mix. You don't have to buy all these separate ingredients. You don't have to chop them up. It comes with the dressing. It comes with the cranberries and the pumpkin seeds. So it's sweet and crunchy. It's a nice contrast of color, flavor, texture. I love sweet kale salad. It's in the refrigerated produce section of Costco, and it's really popular. And I'm glad to see more healthy things coming to Costco, which is like a mainstream grocery place. Gosh, my shelves are a little dirty here. See how authentic this is? I didn't even clean or prepare for this video. It was a very impromptu thing. These are additional red pepper strips that extra from the marinated cucumber salad that I didn't use, so I have to find a use for those. And I'm thinking about doing a mango salsa, because the mangoes need to be eaten up there, so we might do a mango salsa. This is a 16-ounce package of strawberries, so another source of vitamin C. And this is fresh pineapple, and I sliced it and diced it and cubed it up and put it in this plastic container. And then I always have fresh water, spring water. And I have a couple, 3 actually, gallons of Deer Park water. And I have an Ethos water, that's from Starbucks. And I have my FIJI water because, well, it tastes amazing. And I have to say, I love the tropical palm trees and plumeria flowers. I love the design and the aesthetics of the bottle, so yes, that's why I have FIJI water. And then I have some apples here. There's some more bottled water back there. Those are the baby bottles. And there's some from Costco, and there's some from the emergency veterinary clinic. That's a whole nother story to take Sasha. But she's okay now. She's feeling a lot better. And down here are some more apples and some Bosc pears, and they're bruised, and what I mean is they're like getting ripe, and I definitely need to eat them like tomorrow, this weekend, before they go bad. That's one thing you have to manage that is one thing you have to manage when you're vegan and you're eating high raws. You want to buy enough stuff, you want to buy enough food to keep you satisfied and have a nice variety, stuff to reach for in the home, but you don't want to waste food or end up throwing stuff away. So it's a real delicate balance about how much you buy. So I try not to buy too much. I try to buy just as much that I can eat before it goes bad, because I don't like wasting food, but then again, I don't like having to go to the store every other day. It takes a lot of time. Well, anyway, that's just something you have to manage when you're vegan. Maybe one day I'll have my own garden and it won't be so much of an issue. Or my own raw vegan chef. Okay, I'm going off on a tangent. In this crisper, I have carrots. I buy them in bulk. Obviously, vitamin A. I like to take the carrots and the apples and make carrot apple ginger juice. So that is my vegan refrigerator, and when I say eat by color, this is kind of like what I mean. I mean, look how colorful this is. And I would never tell you to do something or recommend anything that I wasn't doing. I practice what I teach, and I like to share these things because health is so important, and it's been a journey for me. I mean, I'm giving you visibility into my home and my kitchen and my refrigerator and my life and my choices, because they've gotten incrementally better over the years. And I'm 46, I'm in good health, I work out 6 times a week, I have lots of energy. People think I'm in my 20s, and I often get questions about what is it that you do. So I want to share and maybe inspire change, inspire recipe ideas, products to try, anything that I can do to help. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'll swing back by around here and answer them. And I just want to say that I'm making this video. I don't want it to be misinterpreted, because sometimes things on social media are misinterpreted. This is not like a video to say, oh, I'm perfect, here's what I'm doing and you have to do exactly this. No, this is not what it's about. This is I do this because I care. I've had so many family members. I've been bedside in the hospital with them. I've been in hospice with them. I've seen pain. I've seen suffering. I've watched my mom in her final hours. I've held her hand and watched the life leave her body. She had pancreatic cancer. My family, they've had colon cancer, diabetes, stroke, heart disease, heart attack, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, overweight, obesity, all these things. And as much as I love them, I can tell you 100% their lifestyle choices. And it didn't have to happen, and they didn't have to die early and suffer and go through all that prescriptions and surgeries and, actually the depression that comes post-diagnosis. I mean, people take on the identity of a sick person, and they become sad, and they worry. I mean, they're fearful that they're going to die. And there's just so much to it. I mean, there's disease and diagnosis and drugs and depression and early death, and I don't want that for you. I really care, and if I couldn't be influential with my family for whatever reason, because I've been working out and eating clean ever since college, ever since 1986. So that's nearly 30 years. But I haven't been able to be influential with my family. I've tried to model everything that's good, But, maybe they were going through their own struggles, because I know food can be social and emotional, and